to see. Lindor towards right center field. This one is back. It is gone!
All right, everybody. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Some or All podcast, where we talk about some sports or all sports. And I think, Walker, today we're going to do a little bit of everything, right?
Yep.
Probably more toward all.
Yeah, we're going to review the Mets, the jerseys, score predictions for Georgia State star players, and we're going to have a secret surprise.
A secret surprise. Okay, well, let's get started on it then, T-Dubs.
Yeah.
All right, so we are traveling. I guess today we should say it's Thursday, September 4th.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing we need to do is shout out Hudson Butler. It is his 3rd birthday today.
It is?
Yep, September 4th. It is Hudson Butler's 3rd birthday. So happy birthday, Hudson Butler.
Happy birthday.
That's right. All right, as we look into it, Walker, we're going down to Atlanta this weekend with the Memphis Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
And they have Georgia State on the schedule, which, I mean, they lost pretty bad. Did they play somebody big?
63-7, I think.
Ole Miss. Is that right? Okay, so obviously nobody likes Ole Miss, and not even Georgia State this week, right? So let's see. We did have both of us winning, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After week 1 and seeing the quarterback situation, the plentiful running backs, what do you think? Who do you think are going to be the breakout stars?
I think Greg DeBozier if he's back from injury, but if not, I'll say Drake Peasant and Brandon Lewis.
Okay. Peasant really surprised me with that tough running.
Yeah.
And you said who? Brandon Lewis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Before we get too deep, I want to mention my drip.
Okay.
I am wearing an actual 1-for-1. It's only been made. I found a guy on Twitter 8 years ago.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I don't even know his name, but he was a great dude. He hand stitched this one to make it look legit, and it is a Darrell Henderson jersey. And the reason I'm wearing it is the last time we played Georgia State was in 2018 Liberty Bowl. I was wearing this shirt, and Darrell Henderson ran all over him. And it was great.
Good.
Oh, Darrell Henderson was great, man. One of the best all around. I know you're not old enough because, that was back when you were like in your early years. But yeah, he was really good.
I watched him play for the Rams a little.
Yeah, he didn't get enough touches for the Rams, in my opinion. So that's why I'm wearing that. But you say them two. I think our breakout guys, and I know it's going to sound weird, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think Lewis is going to get Brady Cluse some touches because he's going back home. And I think that's why they also used him in the uniform reveal video.
Yeah, he played baseball.
Yeah. So we're gonna throw it up. We'll let you see it. It's all on social media. And listen, I think one of the things we need to discuss is how good Memphis's football and basketball social medias are.
Oh yeah.
I know I show you a lot of stuff that they put out, but leaps and bounds better than we used to have.
Really?
Yeah. We used to just like beg people to come do it. And I want to say probably it's been a good while now.
They want to do it now.
Yeah, I say probably for the last 7 or 8 years, it's really boosted up, and it's at an all-time great now. I actually follow some of the guys that used to be on there where they moved on to new schools, and they're doing great work there too. So I think he'll be a breakout guy, and I really think, and I know he got a pick last week, but DeMarco Ward, that's his name, right?
Yeah. Florida State?
Yeah.
Florida State.
Yeah. I think he showed a lot of potential, and I expect him to do the same thing to another opponent.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we look into that, anything you think is going to stand out at, I'm going to call it Turner Field because I don't know what the new name is called. Anything that's going to stand out to you about that?
I think defense is going to not play that good. And I think, running backs will get a lot of carries again and play really good.
Oh, you think so? Okay, I think that I think I had like 38-17. Was that my score prediction?
38-17.
Yeah, I'm going to stay true to that just because it's always tough when you get on the road.
Yeah.
But I do think that you're right. The running backs will carry us, and I think we got a good enough defensive front 8 to make us successful.
Yeah, my score prediction was a little bit closer, 21-13.
Yeah, you still stand by that? Okay. All right. What do you think we'll do? Well, we'll do the Memphis Dripper Drown after the game.
Okay.
But they did do the uniform reveal today. It was a baseball theme, Brady Cluse. And
was it at the Redbirds?
Yeah, Redbirds. Yeah, they actually tagged them on it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, got a little shout out to the Redbirds. So we think that that's good. Um, as we look into MLB,
Yep.
yeah, we're looking at the New York Mets. Of course, we're Mets fans. Right now, we're currently 4 games up, and we're off tonight. But I want to run down the next series that we have
Yeah.
because I think they're very vital. And as I'm looking at it, I'm pulling up the app right now.
Okay. Yeah. I just.
Are you doing it too?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now we are 6 games back in the division. That's going to be tough.
75 and 60.
Yep. And then in the wild card, I think we have the last spot. Yeah, by 4 games. The Giants just went a game ahead of the Reds. We've been getting our tails chased by the Reds for the last month or so, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But in saying that, as we go to the schedule, the Mets are going to do 3 at Cincinnati with the Reds. That's going to be vital to stay on top. They got to win that series. And
Yep.
then they're going to do, I think, is it 3 also against the
Phillies.
Phillies? And that's in Philadelphia. 4. It is a 4 game series in
So
Philadelphia.
that's the last time they're playing.
Yeah, I think so. So, I mean, you're looking out of those 7 games, 3 against the Phillies, I mean, 4 against the Phillies and 3 against the Reds. What do you think our overall record is going to be in those 7 games?
I'm gonna say 70 and 60 or 80 and 67.
That's going to be our record after we're done. Okay, does that still keep us in the playoff hunt, you think?
Um, I think it does.
Okay. After that one, I just want to mention this just because I saw it and I thought it was real cool.
Mhm.
They said that DeGrom might pitch against us in the 3 series from now, Texas.
Really?
They think DeGrom's going to pitch, and they think McLean is going to pitch against DeGrom, and that's kind of going to be like passing the torch. Like DeGrom's a little bit
Yeah.
older. I think that's going to be very cool.
I
And
haven't seen DeGrom pitch since
yeah,
the Mets.
yeah, since he's let us down and signed in free agency at hot weather, yeah.
Right.
But I think that. What do you think? Moving into the rotation, I have my opinion. My opinion is Mania still giving us decent talent. Clay Holmes here lately has, but the rest of the starting pitching staff has let us down.
Yeah.
And I think it's just by happenstance our rookies are getting a lot of run support.
McLean and Tom.
Yeah, I think you bring up Sproat.
I think they did. He's making us
Are they really?
start Sunday.
So he's going to start against the Reds.
Yeah.
That's a high leverage situation.
Yeah. Then we'll probably pitch Clay Holmes last game.
Okay. And Clay does good. Here's my thing with
He
Clay.
just gave us 4 innings.
Yeah, if he could get through the fourth, we know we got a good shot at winning.
Yeah.
And that's because he's not been a starting pitcher his whole career.
He was a relief pitcher for the Yankees and a closing pitcher for
Yeah,
the Yankees.
yeah. And what do you think about just in general? Give me a couple of guys on the Mets that you've been happy with this year, and a couple that you kind of been disappointed in.
I've been disappointed in Mania. I know he came back from
Yeah.
injury, but still.
Hmm.
And I know we just got him at the deadline, but Ryan Helsley.
Oh yeah, complete disappointment. He was one of mine.
He had like 2 straight good games and just blew it. It went downhill from the Brewers, and I've been happy with McLean so far
Yeah. Hmm.
and Beatty.
But yeah, so you kind of hit the nail on the head. I'm gonna tell you who I'm pleased with this year. Probably something you don't think about, but I think I'm pleased with, of course, Juan Soto. He got All Star snubbed, but he's having one of the best seasons in Mets history.
Yeah,
Pleased with Soto. You probably don't think about this either. I'm pleased with Pete.
I was gonna say both of them.
Yeah, the reason I say that isn't because he broke the record or anything like that, which is great for the Mets. I'm pleased with Pete because when you sign a contract with
I was
somebody,
about to say because he re-signed with
yeah,
us.
and you get kind of nervous and timid, but I think he's been able to play free.
Hmm.
And his defensiveness at first base has been a game changer, and he
It's
used to
been a
not,
lot better.
yeah, and used to not be that way. Of course, Beatty, I'll let you have him, but I've been pleased with Beatty. Um, Young pitching, very pleased with. Wish we would have brought him up earlier, knowing what we got.
Yeah,
Uh, I have not been pleased with Kodai Senga. He stays hurt, and then now he's kind of getting this slump, which that happens. But your slumps are magnified more if you stay hurt and you're not on the field all the time.
yeah, he's a 6-something ERA in his last 4 starts.
Yeah, it's been rough. And I'm also not pleased with the additions of Soto or Helsley, Gregory Soto or Ryan. Um, when you sign with a team that's in contention and a playoff spot, there's things expected out of you. And if you can't perform, then I thoroughly believe that we got to cut the cord.
Yeah, can't be blowing games in
No.
this part of the season.
Yeah. Also pleased with, and I'm probably going to regret this, Edwin Diaz.
Yeah.
I'm pleased with him. Um, any other thoughts on the Mets before we move on?
Not really. I just really want us to make the playoffs because if we make the playoffs, I feel like we got a chance to
Yeah.
win.
Yeah. With the Mets, I just always hope for meaningful October baseball.
Yeah.
As we look at that, I want to say something about Framber Valdez. Did you see that?
Yeah, you told me about it when you came home today, and I looked at it. You just don't need to do that.
No. And I'll tell you this, it won't happen because he's very talented. He should not play in the MLB ever again.
He shouldn't.
Yeah, it's one thing to be mad, get crossed up. I don't mind if you call and I was a pitcher all the way up through college. I don't have a problem if you want to kind of show your pitcher up, I mean your catcher up a little bit, call him to the mound and yell at each other.
Yeah.
The last thing you can do is put him in danger. And here's the thing, I know that he probably didn't do it thinking he was going to hurt him. I get it, but you can't cross somebody up on an off speed and a fastball and expect a guy not to get hit.
Yeah, and you gotta like act like you care at least. He was
Yeah,
just
he
grabbing
ta-
his belt, looking out.
he turned around and kind of like rolled his eyes
Yeah.
to center field. So I know MLB might not do anything because he really technically didn't do anything
He
to
might
another
get a
team.
little suspension, but then appeal, then no
Yeah.
suspension.
But to me, that's the most disrespectful thing you could do to a teammate.
I
And
think the catcher was like Andre Salazar or something.
I don't know who the catcher was, but I'll tell you what, I have more respect for that guy now because of his composure.
Yeah.
So that's my only thoughts on that. There's no way he should be playing baseball ever again. But they'll play him because they're the Astros, and who likes the Astros because all they do is cheat. Okay, so looking into that, I wanted to do a drip or drown segment. Just because we've been talking about the MLB a little bit, I'm going to give you some teams, and you're going to tell me if their entire set, home, away, and alternate,
Okay.
and if they got a City Connect, if it's drip or drown, and then I'll give you a couple of just that uniform, and you tell me.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to go really classic to start with. Boston Red Sox.
Drown.
Okay. What about
I
them
just don't
is
like their
drown?
colors.
Okay.
I would if it was like I just don't like navy blue and red.
Yeah, I think it's overplayed. Like back in the day when they first started, it was probably great.
Yeah, I do want to say something about the Red Sox. They got a bunch of prospects coming up.
Oh, do they?
I think they're going to be really good in the future.
Well, that might not be good for us Mets because they're talking. Did you see that thing where they talked about we might be in a division together if they
Yeah,
merge
I
them?
did see the realignment.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, we'll talk about that later. I'm
Yeah.
not about. Okay. On the Red Sox though, what about the two City Connects they have? They
Is
got
that
the yellow
I like the
for the
new one that
marathon.
looks like the green monster.
Yeah.
I like that strip.
Okay.
Then the yellow and blue.
No.
It's just
Yeah,
no.
I think I'm with you on drown. You're the Red Sox. You have to have red, and your best jersey can't not have red.
Do they wear like actual Red Sox or no?
Well, I don't. Yeah, I think they do now. Funny story on that. Back in 2000, I was the Red Sox in my last year in Little League, and they gave us the stirrup socks with the blue line.
Yeah.
We had blue jerseys, gray pants.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah, and shout out Scott Orzine's mom, our head coach's wife. She went out and bought us Red Sox after the first game because she said you can't be the Red Sox without Red Sox. I'm pretty positive the Boston Red Sox saw that and they changed the next year because of us. Okay, so drowned on the Red Sox. Let's go on another side of the United States. What about the San Diego Padres? Drip or drown?
Drip. They just got a lot of different uniforms, and
Yeah.
I like their camo, both of their camos.
Okay.
I don't think they wear it anymore, but um, I mean navy blue and white looks okay, but just not navy blue and red.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're navy blue with the Padres across. Then the white is just white with San Diego across.
Oh, so you're like throwback talking.
Yeah, I like their blue and orange one.
Oh, you like Tony Gwynn era.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're dripping them.
Mhm.
Okay.
City Connect's fine, but I wouldn't want to wear it if I was them.
Yeah, it's a lot of bright colors. I guess San Diego's bright colors.
I think it's like the vibe. They call
Yeah.
it like the San Diego vibe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And lastly, let's go somewhere in the middle of the country. Tell me drip or drowned on the Kansas City Royals.
Drip.
Drip. What's so drip about them?
With the royal blue with the white, it just looks so good together.
Yeah. The reason I chose them last is because it's kind of like a Memphis color.
Yeah.
I would not mind if the Memphis Tigers baseball team looked just like them.
Yeah, I think they did. They have a light blue.
Yeah, we did a powder blue jersey a while back. I don't know if they still do or not, but yeah, we did. Okay. So now let's go individual. Let's do 3 individuals.
For
Drip or drown. MLB.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, my first one I'm choosing is the City Connect Tampa Bay Rays with the like fire kind of looking thing and the grungy black with all the neon colors. Drip or drown?
Drown.
Drown. I did not think you would say that. Why is he drown?
It's just too much. I don't like. What's the black they have? It's
Yeah.
something they're showing.
Oh, like a road kind of thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Grunge looking.
Then it's got flames at the
Yeah.
end. I don't
Yeah.
really like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Drown on them. Okay. Let's go with. What about the Colorado Rockies original City Connect that was green pants, dark green pants,
Mountains.
and it folded up to mountains? Drip or drown?
Drip.
Drip. Yeah, drip too. I just like the uniqueness of it, and I felt like it wasn't too flashy, but it was unique. So okay.
We used that for ambush one year.
We did. We really did. Yeah, we did Pink Hill because that's Springville's city's original name for 1 year. All right, and then let's go one more. Do you want to go with a rival, or do you want me to just choose one off the cuff?
Whatever you want.
Off the cuff. Okay. What about? Let's see. I'm gonna just think of someone that nobody really talks about a lot. Okay. What about the away uniform of the current Detroit Tigers?
Which one is that again?
All gray, navy letters, has a little bit of white and a little bit of orange outline.
Drip.
Drip.
I like basic colors.
Yeah, I do too. And that's I've really not been a fan of navy and orange because of I'm not an Auburn fan or anything like that. And maybe it's an element of Casey Mize pitching for him because he's from here.
He got the win.
Yeah,
right?
Against the Mets. Yeah. Maybe that's the element, but I really like the simplicity of it, and also the reason I like that uniform is that's the uniform that was worn in my favorite baseball movie, which is For Love of the Game.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never watched it.
Okay, yeah, we're waiting for you to get old enough.
Oh.
Okay. All right, so done with drip or drown. 2 more things we need to hit on. The most important thing, Ambush Baseball, which is your travel team, which I coach and you play on, has their first fall tournament this weekend, 12U. This will be the last time we're at, was it 50-foot pitching and 70-foot bases or 75? Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Before you go to an actual MLB size field, which would be 60-90. In saying that, you're the youngest guy on the team.
Yeah.
Kind of give me your thoughts on what you think about the fall season since we're only going to play a few tournaments.
How much tournaments? 3?
I think 3 or 4.
I think we'll do decent. I think we'll be about average, maybe a little bit more wins than losses, but overall, I think we'll play good.
Yeah, I think it should be noted that ever since we've started Ambush, we've never had a losing season.
We haven't?
Nope. Not for like a complete year.
I remember one fall we need to get that together.
Well, I think it was last year. We had a lot of people out because we have a lot of athletes.
We
on
were
our
sick
team.
a lot.
Yeah, we had some sickness. We had athletes. We had guys playing
Other
multiple sports. Yeah, but as far as the team, we've always had a good team. And we won't go into detail or anything, but we added 2 good players that are really going to benefit us. Really excited about those 2 guys.
Yeah, me too.
You want to tell the crowd where you play and all that stuff? And
I play second base, third base, outfield, and I pitch a little, or number 2, and that's about bat lefty, third righty, and that's about it.
That's my favorite thing we've ever done with you, to kind of have you switched up like that. Do you think your younger brother needs to bat right, throw left?
Left.
Just left, straight up? Okay. You can blame your granddad for that. He didn't allow me to make you into a left-handed pitcher.
I'm glad.
Okay. Anything else you want to say? We'll be at Vestavia. I think it's Liberty Park. That's where we're going to be playing.
there.
Nope. New field. So we'll report back how we went. Hey, we might even do a live interview podcast of you after the game or something.
Okay.
Think that'll be good?
Yeah.
Have them see you in your own element instead of just in the studio? Yeah. Okay. And then lastly, do you want to tell them our series that we have coming up?
Yeah. So we're gonna do what we think will be like the conferences if like everybody breaks off and they make a super conference team with
Yeah.
2 divisions.
Yep. So we'll do maybe a 4 or 5 part series to break it down individually. But I think the first one we'll run through the Super League, which is what we're calling it, the break off, and then we reformatted all the conferences after that. And it does need to be noted, which we'll say it on that series, that podcast. This is what T Dubs and Dad think. So this is not what we know is going to happen. And I'll just say one thing: if this is true to form, right, and they go and make like this Super League, which is kind of like the minor leagues of the NFL.
Yeah.
Let's just let everybody know Indiana's not going to be in that division, right? Yeah, we're not going to drive up there and watch Vanderbilt play in the new Super League if it was right? Okay, so we'll do that, but we will also through segments show you where we think they end up in the new conferences, right? Okay. Anything else you want to go with before we do that? I'm actually very excited about that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go through that next time. I guess expect us back on. It might have to be a Monday or Tuesday since we're playing on Sunday.
Okay.
But next time we'll recap Memphis, Georgia State. T Dubs Tutty Takes.
Yeah.
We'll do Drip or Drown for the University of Memphis.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about Ambush's podcast. I mean,
Okay.
Ambush's tournament.
Okay.
All right. So we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining.
Oh, operator, get me Memphis, Tennessee.
Lindor towards right center field. This one